5 days after the tsunami, the ocean still hasn't retreated. We were taken by helicopter to one of the most remote areas of the Mentawai Islands affected by the deadly wave. The landing pad was a concrete floor, all that's left of a house that used to be in the centre of the village. The homes are gone, along with half of their inhabitants. This gives you an idea of the sheer brute force of this huge 3-metre surge when it came in here and destroyed this village. This is where the houses once stood. Those houses have been replaced by these huge chunks of coral that have been uprooted from the floor of the ocean and washed ashore. The remains of the houses have been dumped hundreds of metres into the jungle. At least 50 people were killed here. Beneath the piles of rubble and broken trees, the villagers recover the bodies of their friends and families, helped by a handful of search and rescue personnel. Those who survived say it was 3 days before anyone from the outside arrived, and that was when the Indonesian president dropped in during his visit to the affected areas. But they told us they hadn't seen any emergency supplies.
I haven't received any aid. I was given some things by a neighbour, but help from the outside has been too slow.
The only sign of shelter was a police tent, but the locals won't stay in it because it's too close to the ocean and they fear another tsunami.
I'm not angry, but we're still waiting for any relief aid to come to this village. It's out of our control.
While we were there, the waiting came to an end. A police helicopter at last delivered some good news in the form of food, water and shelter. But the people here have been largely left to survive and grieve on their own. This family said goodbye to their loved one in the barren place they once called home. Wayne Hay, Jazeera, Mentawai Islands, Indonesia.